Hi there, my name is Elliot Richmond and I'm the creator of the Instagrabagram plugin for WordPress. I'm just going to run through the installation process and what you need to do to get things set up correctly. So if you've got the plugin downloaded and installed, all you need to do, sorry not installed but loaded into your plugins section, all you need to do is activate it, and once you've done that you can come down to settings and go to the Instagrabagram settings. Now you'll notice that you need to put in some data in, like client IDs and client secrets and stuff, into the API settings, which you get from Instagram. Now to do that you have to set up an Instagram client, and to do that, presuming you're logged into Instagram already, you just click this link here and that will take you to the correct place, the developers section on the Instagram site. And then you need to click manage clients and then register a new client, and there's some details you need to put in here, so I'm just going to call this Instagrabber and just roughly describe what it's doing, which is just pulling images to my site, and the company name can just be your name, and the website URL needs to be the site that you're actually using the plugin on. So in my case this is a local development environment, so I'm just going to paste in that, but that would be your web address, like mydomain.com or elliotrichmond.co.uk or acme.com, essentially just the web address that you're going to use the plugin on. And the same goes for the valid redirect URL. That's used for the authentication when you authenticate the client with your website. You may have a privacy policy document you can direct that to, but that's actually only for the when you register the app in your own account, or the client in your own account. It's not really relevant for this, so just pop in your email address, and then we've got to go through some security garbage. Well, it's not garbage, crucial really, but you know. Then register your client. Now once it's registered, you can see that there, you get a client ID and some other information that you need to copy back to the Instagrabagram settings. So first of all I'm going to get the client ID, pop that in, and then client secret, pop that in, and then again just confirm the website that you're using. Pop that in. The access token isn't there yet, but when you save this, we then get a button to authorize Instagram to allow us to use this site to make a call. So just click that button there to authorize it. That'll then go off to Instagram, and this is in Sandbox mode, which is, in most use cases this will be fine for everybody. I think there's a limit on the amount of images you can get and the data that you can grab, but for this particular plugin Sandbox is fine. So if you authorize that to use in your account, you'll then get a message that just tells you that it's been authorized. That's a one-time message, you can remove that, that wouldn't show again. And now we are ready to use, or to pull the feed, or a feed. So first of all what you need to do essentially is to put in a hashtag that you're going to use to isolate the images. So I'm going to put in the isolate the images from Instagram, so I'm going to put in WordPress. Basically that means anything not a hashtag with WordPress will pull into my site, and that could be anything. That could be a hashtag you use at a conference or something, or whatever. I'm going to pull in 3 images, and I don't want to be able to click them to then go back off to Instagram. You could choose to have that on, but I'm going to leave that off for now. And then save those settings. Now there's 2 ways you can implement it onto the site. You can use this shortcode, which is probably the easiest, and in most use cases this is what you're going to use. You can just paste that in to any piece of content on your site. The other way is to include this what's known as an action hook, and you can include that in your templates. Now if you don't have access to your theme templates, or your developer would kind of do this for you, if you don't have access to that, don't worry about that. You can just use the Instagram hashtag, the shortcode. The action would be used for in things like, you know, the header maybe, if you wanted to put it in a slider so that, you know, your developer could kind of fiddle that. There are some action hooks where you can change the markup. Again, it's more for development or developers use there. So yeah, just copy the shortcode, and I'm going to go into one of my posts and just paste it into the free post that you get with every WordPress install. Paste that in there. Just make sure that's update. Now I've purposely put it in the middle of the between two paragraphs there because I want to show you can how flexible you can be with this. So let's view the post, and there we go. We've got some images that pulling from Instagram. So that's as easy as it is to install my plugin. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.